I know what you guys are gonna say. It's episode 200. Many things which you could ask. Why is this Let's Play gone on for so long? Why are you now getting to the story? Spoilers, by the way. And how on earth did you miss that chest? But you guys have been asking that for quite a long time.
Yeah.
By the time this video comes out, so hey ho, you get your wish. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we brought everyone of Colony Moo together in a dinner, in a feast, and as a team. Now, this episode,
It'd be rude not to.
we're gonna do the same thing. We've come a long way since day one. Different colonies, on different sides, all coming together and slowly but surely brought people, colonies, and the world together. Now, this time, it's time. I'd say, let's go back to the port, take our new boat for a spin, and I'd say, let's do it. This game is, what to say, it's awesome, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Game of the year in 2022, and who knows, by the time this video comes out, there might honestly be more DLC for it. If that's the case, I'll look forward to it. But anyway, what's the boost button? Can that do anything? Oh yeah, we are in hyperdrive, baby!
Yeah.
But anyway, we have gone through a lot. This game it's been brilliant from start to finish. A few minor hiccups, but man, I love it. As we go through the high seas, it's raining, it's thunderstorming, but there's one person in this world who needs to join in on the festivities. And you know what? It's been a long time coming, but I say, let's go and get our queen.
Yes.
Let's go to Origin. Here we go, guys. Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this, but in a good way. This game has had so much to offer and so much wholesomeness and so much to give that we wanted to take our time in doing everything. So let's do it. One final charge. Meh. To Origin. Are preparations made for set sail? We know what lies ahead. Let's do it. Aye aye. Next stop, Origin.
We here, middle of Great Sea. Noah, please to activate cloaking device.
Roger. Cloaking activated. No issues yet.
Are we sure this is really gonna work? They're not gonna, like, open fire when we get too close?
Maybe I shouldn't be here, if it ends up working to our disadvantage.
We cross bridge when we get to. Anyhow, we small targets, so won't take every bullet.
Riku, you don't seem to be taking this seriously.
If worst comes to worst, we'll try to draw the heat for you. That'll take the wind out of their sails.
Okay. Hey, what's a sail again?
We've made it this far. Just quit worrying. Go with the flow, yeah?
Spark's sake. Talk about carefree.
It's go time. Full power to engine. There be a little drop, so make sure to hold on tight.
Wait, what drop?
Nitro warning!
So you've come, Ouroboros.
energy!
And not only see,
No, no, no! We're going to get blown away!
We can hold on! Something's coming!
Out on the other side. What is that?
I sense Mobius. Lots of them beyond the vortex. It must be Origin.
So that shadow, that's what we're after!
It's sparking ginormous!
Easily 10 times the size of a castle.
The place where everything began. Origin. The Kavesi Queen is there. Not to mention...
Why even resist, when you could simply resign yourself to the threat? The endless now is unchanged. Any resistors will be pacified and return to the perpetual cycle.
Oh, crap.
Mobius mutters. What are they thinking?
They're even shooting at colonies that haven't been freed.
Taking pot shots now?
They're still their allies. If they lost the plot...
You alive?
Monica!
Just barely. They dropped one of our ships. How are you?
We're holding out here. Bastards. I can't believe they're firing at their own. I thought we were the only ones they wanted gone.
Yeah. If this keeps up, they'll as good as raise the entire world.
They're all about life, aren't they?
As long as they have Origin, they can keep on making more of us. For them, this might just count as charging up. Reveling in the final glimmers of our lives.
They want us to flicker out.
When the last light fades, they're planning on starting over. In a world without us.
That's all kinds of messed up.
Can you still look there?
Isn't that the Colony 30 detachment?
But that's suicide!
Turn around!
Such trauma. So much unavoidable tragedy. In order to preserve the endless now. Fear not, you need not grieve. Lives come back around. In due time, you will all be reborn once again.
Those punks are getting rowdy.
They do seem thoroughly committed to ensuring our deaths, yes. Or maybe they're not even conscious of the whole notion of killing. How so? It's like a natural instinct. To them, it's as basic as breathing.
Nice theory, kid, but don't make excuses for him.
Of course.
All right, then. Gondor!
Guess it's time to pull out all the stops. We'll play the decoy for you. You guys gun it, yeah? Go and clear us out a path. A path to give this world a future.
Gondor! We got it! If we're gonna get to the vortex, we'll need your help! Riku! Pass me the controls!
Aye, aye.
How's the engine doing?
Spick and span. Admittedly, we lose some instruments to attack just now, but engine proper is raring to go.
All right, let's punch clear through. Hold on to something. It's gonna be a rough ride. Gondor!
It's just a sprint. Keep going. Mind your own ship, Dad.
Distance to vortex rim, 340. Powering shields to max. Noah, when punched through, open throttle to full. We climb up flow in one big swell.
Roger that! We can't take much more!
Get in, Ouroboros.
Over there! The center! Riku! Deploy the ram!
Riku on it!
We've got a clear shot! Here goes! Origin.
Almost like a Pharaonis, huh? The original Pharaonis.
This one's the first.
Not just first. I think all Pharaonises derived from this one right here.
So this is what it's like on the inside. It's all just machines and more machines.
I also see trace amounts of the black fog.
Hey, this metal. It's like Noah's sword.
You're right. It is the same.
Mio, you know what's in here?
Sorry, no. Whenever we teleported, it was always to a large, dim room. I think that was Zed's doing, to keep the location secret.
Well, guess we're searching the old-fashioned way then.
What about the other Mobius? Anything?
About that, it's odd. It's like they're right here beside me, but also far away. I feel like I'm surrounded by them on all sides.
Well, this is the enemy base and all. Kinda makes sense.
Or maybe...
Huh?
This whole place, floor, walls and ceiling, everything here could be Mobius.
Is it them? No. The transmission pattern's different. This feeling. It's like it's calling to us.
You think it's the Kravesi Queen?
Maybe.
Where then? Can you tell?
Below.
Do we go, Noah?
Yeah, let's go. It's all been leading to this.
Another step forward.
Oh boy. Right into the heart of the enemy base.
We must rest when we can.
And doesn't this seem just so familiar, but completely switched around? Machines, machines, machines everywhere.
Yeah.
Using the same architecture, the same leveling system as well. Even using the same equipment. But now it's all purple.
I'm full of beans thanks to somebody's piloting skills.
Ooh, this is like combining the Mechonis and Prison Island all at one.
And the World Tree with the music being
Yeah.
techno sounding.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what we're expecting. Let's carry on. And when you know it, I think we're done fighting the normal people. Round Scout Team Kevstams. On a glance, honestly, they look like an amalgamation of things in which we have dealt with before. You know what brings to mind when I see them?
What?
They look like blade bots.
Yeah.
From 2, except it's in the style of our gameplay. I'm seeing people using Gondor's like aesthetics, maybe something like mum cards as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or seeing, I think I also saw a hammer weld as well in that mix. It's definitely taking everything which you've seen from the world, and to be honest, it's what Origin is all about. Like, everything from 1 and 2 is in here.
Yeah.
And not to give spoilers away from Xenoblade 2, but it has all of the data, pretty much. Because that essentially is what 2 was amalgamated to, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But man. And it is kind of morbid because when you think of it like that, like every bit of history Zed knows. So knowledge-wise, we're starting from the back burner, really.
Yeah.
But to be fair though, I want to go back quickly to what Noah mentioned really quick during Attack on Origin. How he doesn't think that Mobius thinks about killing. Like it's just natural. In some way, I'll explain in a bit.
What the spark were those things? They fall apart the moment we take them down.
The black fog is gone too.
They're not mechanical, but neither are they biological.
Something wrong, Mio?
As they fell, I could feel it, very slightly. A vague whiff of Mobius coming off them.
Those things? What's that mean?
I'm not sure.
Mio, didn't you say before all this could be Mobius?
Yeah.
Are you trying to say those things might be Mobius as well?
But they don't even look human.
I think the shape might not matter so much.
Huh?
I think I'm starting to get the picture. I feel like I know what Mobius is.
You who wield the sword of the end. The endless now is under threat of being cut short. Could you do it, I wonder? Could you slay the ones who advance relentlessly toward despair? You do, after all, desire eternity above all others. Now, take it in your hand. For the endless now, for that which you so desire.
Point I was making the fact that with Ouroboros or Mobius, it's just simply a case of turning it off and turning back on again. Well, do you open the door? We do. And what do we have here?
This is all really trippy.
It is. But you just can't help but shape looking, so to speak, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's... It's quite a unique experience. Like, you want to keep looking because you know that something's going to pop out. And I'm sorry, man, but this place just reeks of the Central Factory. It honestly does.
That's what I was thinking when I went down the elevator. It's like, yeah, that looks like Central Factory from a distance.
Yep.
I wonder what's around here.
Man, I'm even getting whiffs of, like, the hidden tomb in here as well.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. The Mechonis was the holy place of the Mechonis, and the holy tomb was the holy place of the High-Entry, so it makes goddamn sense. And I get the feeling we might actually see every class in here in robot form. You know what? I feel like that's an awesome thing to do.
Yeah.
Just seeing and like everything the world is, and what makes it worse is that in some ways the world is still learning. so to speak, you know, like blade techniques and whatnot, but these guys, they've had time to master all this. And I guess one final thought I have, and this is a brilliant thing which I feel like weaves into storytelling and how the developers Monolith Soft consider this game. The way that the director of Xenoblade sees Xenoblade 1 is a straight A student. As in, like, it wants to be pristine, does things right, and just tries to do the best it can. Xenoblade 2 is classed as be like a gap year, in which you take it easy, you know, experiment on things, and try to, you know, just have fun, essentially. Xenoblade 3 is when it gets serious, so to speak. And I feel like with Xenoblade 3, we haven't beat the game yet, so we're just about, and I hate to sound like very hoity-toity about this, but we're just about to reach, I guess, maturity, so to speak. But what is this game based around? The characters in this game, they are cut short before they can become of age, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I feel like that weaves well into the narrative, that the game itself is maturing as the plot goes along, if that makes any sense. No, I just feel like it's a nice long narrative about, how do I describe it, I suppose? I don't know, it's a very weird feeling. Wow, this ended badly.
We're moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Now's not the time, Noah. You know, mech on.
I'll whack 'em good. Keep it up, Leo. Keep the enemies to me.
Also, looking at the name, I really can't tell if that name is meant to be like a reference for something. Zoa?
Yeah, Zoa.
Or would someone call it a Zohar? Either way, I'd say like it's palpable.
Was that all? Right. Let's push on.
Yep, let's push on because I don't feel like we're gonna be alone for very long.
Let's use this.
At least they have ladders, thank God.
Yeah.
Well, we've been found.
You're only mute. I mean, to be fair, it is interesting that they collected all the data of every creature, apparently, including Vangs, but begs the question, why? Why Vangs?
I mean, if this is meant to be symbolize Noah's Ark, this is like where all the creatures are originated or whatever.
I suppose so.
When's the battle happening?
You need to not tempt fate for the love of God. That's all I'll say. We'll collect a nice little container here. Nice to see that even back then, Origin still had treasures laying around.
Not to worry, just stick to the
Now, is it me, or do those things, like, respawn?
No, I think it's a different set of enemies.
Okay, I'm about to say, like, that's kind of morbid if it was going to be like, oh my god, you cannot actually kill these enemies, they keep on respawning because Origin makes it so.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh god, the origin of all, and we all shall be reborn again.
You're on fire, Lance.
Well, I think after that, we've took one intrepid step into Origin and got a fair idea on what we're going to be facing, but I feel like that's not the end of it, and Lands, I could not agree more. Best stay on your toes, to quote a queen. But until then, guys, we'll see you next time. So, we step further into Origin next time. I can't wait. Let's see how it goes. Cheers for watching. We'll see you next time.